My name's Chase. I'm a junior, and my major is athletic training. I grew up in a Christian home, going to church every week, but just found that to me it was just a bunch of rules that I didn't really care about, and that caused me to not really find any purpose or fulfillment going to that church, and as a result I grew up not really wanting to be a Christian at all. I would say that my Christian journey definitely began in college after I got involved in Challenge. First time I heard about Challenge was when David Wooster just walked up to me. I was just sitting down with a friend, and he must have known I was a surfer somehow, because he walks up and he gives me a flyer and goes, "Hey, do you surf?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I happen to." And he got my number, and we went out, paddled out, and I wasn't really a Christian at the time, but he was cool and he could surf. So we connected, with that, and ever since I connected with David, it was really easy to connect with the rest of the group. David wasn't afraid to really get deep and personal with it. We were just able to bond more deep and get to know each other a lot more. Jesus really got a hold of my life probably like sophomore year of college. It was a really quick maturity process of, all right, here's your faith, now hurry up and go share it with others. And the more I ended up doing that, it just strengthened me, and I just realized that I found a purpose. It just totally changed my life. I'm not as shy, I'm not as afraid to talk to people because I have love for them just like God has love for them. Now, before I would look at people as not really equal to me, but God's taught me to be a lot more humble than that, and to see every person as worth something, even if the world doesn't see them as worth anything. Despite the fact that I always screw up, knowing that God has grace for me kind of makes me tell myself that it's okay. So even when I feel like I'm a failure, God doesn't see me as a failure. Yeah, to anyone who's just checking out the faith or not sure about the whole Jesus thing or the whole Bible thing, I totally understand where you're from. I was there for sure, and I just want to encourage you to keep asking questions. Keep at least think about it a little bit, because every question that I've asked, I found a good answer for it, because God's word is true and God's word doesn't contradict. If you want to know if something's true, you have to investigate. And so I should encourage everyone to continue to give Challenge a chance, continue to give God and Jesus a chance. Ask those questions, because you're going to find the answer and you're going to find truth if you look for it. If this is real, this is the most important thing ever in history. So it's at least worth, a couple weeks of your time really trying to figure out if this is for you. Because if it's real, then it's the most important thing, period.